You again? Aren't you afraid?
I have always kept my word, and this is a promise that I shall keep.
Let's see. It's so boring. Let me tell you a story. But remember, don't utter a word, because if you do, I'll fly back to my abode. Chandralekha, the princess of Magad kingdom, was extremely beautiful. Many princes aspired to marry her, but she found none of them suitable. One day,
Chandralekha, you have rejected all the marriage proposals. Tell me, what kind of a man you are going to marry? Mother, I will marry a man who is strong and talented too. He should be courageous and powerful enough to protect me.
Your Majesty, 3 princes seek your permission to appear before you.
Of course they have my permission. Please escort our esteemed guests to the court. Your Majesty, I am Prince Virendra. I have come all the way to ask for Princess Chandralekha's hand in marriage.
Your Majesty, the princess would like to know what special talents does Prince Virendra possess that he thinks himself suitable for her?
Your Majesty, I am a fortune teller. My prophecies have never been proven wrong.
All right, Prince Virendra. We need a little time to decide on the matter. Please be our guest till then.
Organize Prince Virendra's stay at the royal guest house immediately and see to it that he enjoys his stay with us.
Prince Udayveer is entering the court.
Your Majesty, I am Prince Udayveer. I have come all the way to ask for Princess Chandralekha's hand in marriage.
I feel honored that you have asked for my daughter's hand, but do tell us if you possess any special talents, Prince Udayveer.
Your Majesty, I have a chariot which not only runs on land but can fly over mountains and rivers too.
Very good, Prince Udayveer. We need a little time to decide on the matter. Please accept our hospitality and be our guest till then.
Please host Prince Udayveer at the royal guest house and see to it that his every need is met.
Prince Dhananjay is entering the court.
Your Majesty, I am Prince Dhananjay and I ask for Princess Chandralekha's hand in marriage.
Your Majesty, the princess would like to know what special talents does Prince Dhananjay possess that he thinks himself suitable for her.
Well, I am a matchless warrior. A blow of my sword can cut a rock into pieces.
Prince Dhananjay, we are honored to have such a great warrior amidst us. We need a little time to decide though. Do honor us and be our guest until then.
The king was confused as to whom he should choose. He was deep in his thoughts one night when suddenly 100 apologies, Your Majesty. Princess Chandralekha is missing. She was last seen in the morning when she was going to the temple.
What? Don't cry, my beloved. I've sent soldiers in all directions. I'm sure our darling daughter will be back soon.
Your Majesty.
Oh, Prince Virendra, you are a fortune teller. Can you tell us where our daughter is? She has disappeared.
Disappeared?
Don't worry, Your Majesty. I'll tell you her whereabouts. What is the matter, Prince? Is the princess all right? No, Your Majesty. A powerful demon has kidnapped and kept her captive in his palace. She's in deep trouble as he forcibly wants to marry her.
Oh my God! Please save my child.
Your Majesty. Prince Virendra, you tell me the direction and I'll take both of you to the demon's palace in my chariot.
There, look, that is the demon's palace.
What are you doing here? I will kill you all and savor you for dinner.
So, King Vikram, you tell me, all the princes shared equal credits in rescuing the princess. So who do you think she should have married? Answer my question or I'll break your neck.
Oh, all right. It's simple enough. Sure, all the princes had done their bit. Had Virendra not been there, they would have never known the whereabouts of the princess, and had Udaivir not been there, they would have never reached the palace. But might is right. So it was Prince Dhananjay whom she would marry, because had he not been there, then the beast would have saved the princess and married the princess.
Very well said. You are absolutely right. But you spoke and broke your silence. Here I go. Goodbye, Vikram.
Wait! You won't get away so easy, Betal. I'll get you.
Aren't there any more stories left to be told?
Oh, there are plenty more. We still have a long way to go. But if you speak again, I will fly back to my abode. So listen to another story quietly. The ruler of Himachal Pradesh was King Jitwahan.
Jai Deva Jai Radha Krishna Govardhana Giridhari
King Jitwahan, who was famous for his benevolence and for his charity work. He was a religious person loved by his subjects.
Long live King Jitwahan! 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 Long live King Jitwahan!
But his only son, Prince Agnivahan, was into all kinds of vices. He was into drinking liquor and gambling. He hated his father's benevolent nature and considered poor as untouchables. One day,
Oh, come, dear son. I'm glad you found some time for your father. We are discussing an important matter regarding the improvement of water storage facilities in our kingdom. Join us.
Get out! I want to speak alone to my father.
Agnivahan, are you threatening me?
I am warning you. Tomorrow morning when I'll take over the throne, you will leave for the forest. And if anyone including you tries to stop me or alter my plans, he will not be alive to see the next morning.
Jitwahan left for the forest and started meditating to attain peace of mind and soul.
Who are you, lady? And why are you crying?
I am in great sorrow as I cannot save my son.
What happened to your son?
He was taken by a demon who will eat him tomorrow night, and I can't do anything.
What if the demon doesn't eat your son? I mean, what if he eats someone else?
How is it possible, Your Holiness? Who will sacrifice his life to save my sons? And asking for such a sacrifice is a sin too?
I'll make the sacrifice. Tomorrow, when the demon comes, I'll sacrifice my life and save your son's life for you. The demon will eat me and your son will be with you.
What are you saying, Your Holiness? I cannot allow you to sacrifice your life to save my sons. No, this is not right. Please leave us to our fate.
The old lady kept on refusing, but Jitwahan managed to change her mind. She agreed to him with a heavy heart.
O Lord, I want freedom from life and death. Grant me salvation.
Now tell me, Vikram, what do you think about Jitwahan's sacrifice? Wasn't it selfless and the greatest sacrifice ever made?
Betal, what was so great in Jitwahan's sacrifice? I am not at all touched by the story or impressed by his sacrifice. In fact, it wasn't a sacrifice at all.
What are you saying? If it wasn't a sacrifice, what was it?
Jitwahan wanted to achieve salvation since he knew he had lived his life and had nothing else to achieve. So it was kind of a suicide. In fact, he had committed a serious crime against his people by making his wicked son the king. It would have been a real sacrifice if he would have finished off his son and his evil intentions to save his people's interests.
You are right, Vikram. You're wise but foolish and forgetful. You spoke and you breached my condition. So here I go. You again? Why don't you give up? Don't waste your time in these jungles. Go back and enjoy the luxuries of your palace.
I will not rest, Betal, until I've kept my word. So come with me or else.
All right. Have it your way. But you know my conditions? You will have to listen to a story during our journey and not utter a single word, or I'll fly back to my abode. Once upon a time, a Brahmin named Karunakaran lived in the city of Ujjain. He had 4 sons, Daya, Hari, Vidhu and Neel. Karunakaran's wife passed away when the sons were very young. So he raised them alone. But the 4 boys turned out to be spoiled brats who never studied. The father worried about their future. And one day...
Stop quarreling, you fools, and come inside immediately. I want to discuss something with you right now. How many times should I tell you all to be serious in life towards your career?
But it seems you'll never listen to me. You all don't understand that today I'm alive to take care of you. But tomorrow I may not be there with you. Then what will happen after I'm gone? All of you will repent later in life for not studying and being uneducated. So for the last time I'm advising you, I've spoken to a friend who's a very good magician.
Magician?
Yes, and he's a very good teacher too. He has agreed to teach you all. Will he teach us magic?
Wow, I always wanted to learn magic.
Yes, but to learn magic, you will have to go to Karnataka and stay there for a year with him.
I will.
I am happy that you have understood at last. Then, I'll make arrangements. You all will have to leave tomorrow.
And then they stayed with Karunakaran's friend and studied magic under him for a year. They worked hard and memorized all the mantras.
Om Shri Shipra Prasadaya Namaha. Om Aim 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 Garit Chamundaya Devi. Om Shri Shipra Prasadaya Namaha. Om Swaha.
Soon a year passed and it was time for the boys to leave. The old man bid them farewell and the boys headed back home.
Neil, stop the chariot.
What's happening?
All of you follow me. Can anyone tell me what are these?
These are bones, obviously.
Did you stop to show us these bones?
Look properly. These are no ordinary bones. You stupid. These are bones of a lion.
A lion? But why are they lying here?
What a foolish question. You're all fools and no amount of education will make you wise.
All right, oh wise man. Why did we stop here?
I want to test what we have learned. I mean magic.
Oh wait, I will show you what I can do to these bones with my magic. Om Shri Shipra Prasadaya Namaha. Om Aim Bali Chamundaya Devi. Om Shri Shipra Prasadaya Namaha. Om Swaha. What's this? Couldn't you do any better? Now see this. Om Chabundaya Devi Pushka Varanam Maranam Swamam Devam Pushka Varanam Swamam Swaham.
Anybody could do this. Now see what I do. This is real magic.
Om Shri Shipra Prasadaya Namaha. Om Aim Bali Chamundaya Devi. Om Shri Shipra Prasadaya Namaha. Om Swaha.
You call yourselves magicians. Just see what I do. None of you can do this. Om Bhagavati Naya Namaha. Om Bhagavati Naya Namaha. Om Bhagavati Naya Namaha. Om Bhagavati Naya Namaha. Om Bhagavati Naya Namaha.
Now tell me, Vikram, who among the four brothers was the biggest fool? Answer my question or I'll break your head into pieces.
The youngest brother, Neil, of course, was the biggest fool. He did an extremely foolish thing by bringing back the lion alive from the dead. He was responsible for everyone's death. What a fool.
Well said, Vikram. You are wise but foolish and forgetful. You spoke and you broke your word. So here I go.
You cannot escape me, Betal! I shall get you! You cannot escape me, Betal! I shall get you!
You again? Why don't you give up? Don't waste your time in these jungles. Go back and enjoy the luxuries of your palace.
I will not rest, Betal, until I've kept my word. So come with me or else.
All right, all right.